The IPL is in full swing, so we are back with a fresh edition of everyone's favorite debate show, Mute Me. I'm Alexis Nunes, and put your sunglasses on because we have got a shiny, star-studded panel with you today, trying massively not to fangirl out right now. We have got Steyn Dasgupta, Dan Vettori, and Dale Steyn getting ready to tear each other apart in the spirit of debate. At least that's what I'm hoping. So let me go through the rules again really quickly. Each of our panelists will have 60 seconds within which to present their topics. However, after 15 seconds, if the other panelists are just not buying it and they think that what they're arguing is absolute garbage, they're going to hold up their mute sign. If you've been muted twice, well, we're going to have to shut you up. But we will let you back in the spirit of debate to probably try and counter-argument your point. So, gentlemen, are we ready?
Let's go.
All right, that sounded exciting. Let's start off with the man, the myth, the legend, the most experienced one of this panel so far. Steyn Dasgupta, what is your topic?
Right. So my topic, I'm sure Dale and Dan will love this. A concept called free ball, right? This is regarding the non-strikers leaving their ground way too early before the ball's released. So my point is, as it is, the third umpire, he checks no balls, right? He also checks at the same point in time whether the batsman's leaving the crease before the ball's delivered. So now, for me, I think if he does that, I think that's an undue advantage that the batsman is taking. So the third umpire wants the batsman first, and then second time around, it's he announces what we call the free ball. Instead of free hit, it's a free ball. So now the free ball is, the ball is counted. No run scored of that ball is going to be counted, but the bowler picks up a wicket, it's counted. So nothing for the batsman, right, for the batting side. But if the bowler picks up a wicket, the ball's counted and the wicket's counted. So just to discourage, because this is regarding some of the videos that we've seen, some of the stuff that we've seen. You know, a few inches is fine, but some of the batsmen, they are like a feet outside their crease at the time of the ball releases. So, yeah, there you go, the free ball.
All right, so Steyn Dasgupta going through completely unscathed. I'm a bit surprised, I'm not going to lie, because we're all slightly fans of rewriting the game on this show. But you know what, Dale, I see you nodding your head almost in agreement. So why?
Look, the problem was that I wanted to hold up the mute because I'm so into Instagram that after 15 seconds, like, you kind of lose me anyway. But, you know, like Instagram stories. But like the fact that Deep is talking about like something for the bowlers, which is going to be my topic, he had my attention. So I'm in agreement with that. That's actually quite a cool one. My topic will be something similar in a way. So yeah, you've got my approval, Deep. Yeah.
Dan, what about you as a bowler yourself as well? Does he have your approval?
Definitely. I think the carry-on that we have around mankading and all the sportsmanship and gamesmanship topics that people bring out when a bowler tries to put someone in their place for backing up too far. But this is considered, not the. I'm definitely for the parity between backing up too far and having disadvantaging the batsman who tries to do that.
Wow. Steyn Dasgupta, you have united the world like a Michael Jackson song. Unbelievable. All right, so let's move on, I guess, since nobody's going to pick apart Deep for that. I certainly will not be devil's advocate. Dale, why don't we go to you next? What is your topic? And we'll get the 60 seconds up on the clock.
Guys, I'm new to this show. Okay, so hopefully I don't destroy this. Start the time. This is running into my time already, by the way. It's my strategy.
Smart. It's very smart.
Yeah, my topic is that I want to see new batters be on strike. And I'll give you an example. Anytime we get a wicket, I want to see a new batter come on strike. I just think with the game, free hits, Deep was talking about it, like with the game with free hits and everything being in a batter's advantage, I want to see an opportunity where a bowler can take a wicket. So instead of an AB de Villiers being on the non-striker's end in the last over and they need 12 runs and the number 9 being on strike and then hitting the ball up and the AB being on strike and getting a wicket, the new batter has to walk in and find a way to get a single to get AB on strike, as opposed to, you know, AB just walking down the other side and being able to score the winning runs. I want to see bowlers have an opportunity to take more wickets in the game, rather than have wickets taken away from them like free hits and, you know, all that kind of stuff.
Perfect. You didn't even need your full 60 seconds, but you did not go unscathed. Deep Dasgupta found fault with it. You see, you can never trust them. It's always the silent ones. Deep, what's wrong?
I understand where he's coming from, but my only point with that is that's also part of a strategy, right? And it's been part of a strategy that's well within the rules of trying to kind of give strike to the set batsman. And also, I don't know how it's going to pan out. For various different situations or scenarios. I mean, it's fine. I mean, the scenario that Dale mentioned, fair enough. But it can pan out differently in different situations. And I can't, top of my head, think of something. But it's something, it's a strategic thing, right? It also tells you the presence of mind of players out there. It's not just about, being aware of the game situation. That's so much part of being a sports person, being aware of a situation. And it does not happen all the time. There have been situations where people, have stopped thinking and are not aware of the game situation. So I think it's part of the game. It's part of strategy. And I think it should stay.
Dale, Dan?
This is a bowler-friendly topic, I think. So I'm backing Dale. It feels like this is maybe one of a few shows that just bowler-centric. So let's keep going with it. Get those new batsmen on strike. Face Dale at 150.
It's a little bowlers union. Love that.
Yeah.
All right, Dan, you're up next. What is your topic?
I've got about 30 seconds of topic, so feel free to mute me at any stage. Mine is communication between them should be allowed, and I look at it from two avenues. Firstly, around inexperienced captain and a coach being able to get together and actually communicate on tactics so that the product on the field is actually the best it can be, because more often than not we sit on the sideline and go, that's not right, they should be doing this. And why shouldn't there be an actual avenue for that coach and captain to get together, particularly in pressure situations? And I think if the coach or captain actually takes up that opportunity, then the viewers or the public should be able to hear those conversations. So you when you do decide to use it, then you're put under pressure to actually explain yourself. So it's not just hidden away. You're not just having a quiet conversation with the captain. When you take up that opportunity, you air it out to the masses, and so they can understand what your thinking is, how you're trying to actually perform in that situation, and whether it actually has any benefit. So as viewers, we sit back and say that's wrong or that's right, but we actually don't know what the thinking is around it. But now we do. Thank you, Dale.
All right. Oh, and he had time to just give Dale a little jab before he ended. So communication between coach and captain should be allowed on a special device. Dale, you're the only one that found fault with that. Deep's been nodding his head. So what was the fault you found with it?
The only fault I found with it was that if I didn't hold up the mute, then I was going to be the only one that got muted. So I had to do that.
That's fair.
But I totally agree. I did think for a second that, we have got strategic timeouts where coaches come on and are able to kind of communicate and have a word and everything like that. But at the same time, in the middle of an over, if a coach is sitting there, I've been in the dugout where I've seen coaches sitting there screaming their heads off, why is this not happening? Why is that not happening? And bowlers and captains tend to forget these little moments sometimes. So if there's an opportunity for a message to somehow get out there, because you can't always send a 12th man out in the middle of an over, I'm for it. I think it's great. If it's going to have the advantage of winning a game, then absolutely, why not?
Absolutely. I'm a massive, massive fan, Dan, like I said, of your topic. I mean, we see it in Formula One a little bit. We see it a little bit in NFL, I guess, for those of us that watch it. So why not cricket? Let's bring it to the gentleman's game, shall we? All right. So I've been deliberating with our producer to crown a winner of this edition of Mute Me. And let me tell you, it is not easy. But we're going to go with Deep Dasgupta, because the man went completely untouched. He was unscathed. Everybody was nodding throughout his argument.
I knew who all are going to be part of this. I knew it's going to be Dan and Dale. So I was like, yeah, pick the bowler.
He knew it. He's the experienced man, had to come with a plan. And that's exactly what he did. It absolutely paid off. So congratulations to Deep Dasgupta. He's this edition's winner. Last time it was Ian Bishop. That's a tough crown to fill, Deep, but you have done it so brilliantly. Thank you, gentlemen, for participating. Thanks to Dale. Thanks to Dan and Deep. Thanks to everyone for tuning in. The IPL is still just getting going. So make sure to join us on more Mute Me on ESPN Cricinfo.